Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Paulaner. This is Paulaner Oktoberfest Bier. Is this the first time I've seen this? I don't know, I think it might be. So I picked up this beer because the Beer Temple in Chicago, which is classically famous YouTube channel, beer review channel, but also now a fantastic beer podcast, by the way. Skip ahead if you want to check out the review. But I highly recommend the podcast. It involves Chris Quinn and a bunch of industry professionals talking about beer. You know, sort of not like, hey, what did I just trade for yesterday? Or, hey, let's geek out about beer in the sense of like technical stuff. It's like sort of in between somewhere where it's like, talk about the market and where do you see beer going? And this is what I like and history of beer and like all this random stuff. Like, you know, it's like industry professionals that are not super hoity-toity. They're industry professionals and veterans talking about beer. It's super fun. They have Avery Swanson, Master Cicerone on there, brewery owners, all the fun stuff. It's really fun, geeky stuff. So if you're really, I'd argue probably an industry podcast. So if you're in the industry, recommend it. But if you're not, check it out. I really like it. So this is their Oktoberfest Bier. So this is different from the Oktoberfest Märzen that I reviewed, which is their Märzen. From what I understand, this is maybe a fest beer. But on BJCP and what they serve at Oktoberfest in Munich is their Wiesen. So this is, I guess, different from the Wiesen. I don't know. But I got the Pilsner Quell glass. I got the nice big one. Works out perfect. This guy's what, half liter? I mean, we're just like chunking it. I mean, I'm pouring it like it's a nitro and just trying to get it. Don't. You know, that's how I pour nitro at work. And perfect. Did I clean this glass well? I did a better job last time. Sorry about that. I just really need to figure out how to clean this glass very well. But beautiful clarity on this guy. Really nice. Beautiful kind of like just light gold color. Wonderful fluffy white head. This beer, by the way, comes in at 6%. So I don't know how they do it in at Oktoberfest, but man, usually, I mean, I guess us Americans are used to drinking 4.2 at Bud Light or 5% for Budweiser. Most of their Helles are probably around 5%. And then now you're just drinking at 6%. I mean, that's a huge difference. I will tell you, having, you know, been someone who's tried, you know, drinking some beverages at 4%, 5%, like, it's a huge difference. We're talking about 10% more. Yeah, 10% more. You know, that'll hit you. I mean, that's 1 or 2 less beers you can have, and all of a sudden you're going to be 1 or 2 beers more wasted than you were, right? Anyway, let's think this guy. So nice, fresh kind of breadiness. By the way, talking about Beer Temple, the reason why I picked this up is because they did this against 3 other American Oktoberfest, Märzens, whatever. And this was apparently the guy. So Chris Quinn loved this guy. Full blonde. So nice kind of just bready. We're in Germany. We're smelling Pilsner malt. Like, I mean, I don't know where I'm at. I'm drinking Helles. I'm drinking something. Just Pilsner malt. I'm smelling Pilsner malt. I can be Pilsner even. German Pils. There we go. So we're obviously not in Pilsner, so it's not that. 6%. I mean, that's silly drinkable. And why bother drinking macro? Especially when 6% tastes this good. So there is a little bit of rich sweetness up front. Just show, like, I feel the alcohol going down. When you're sensitive to it, it just 4% to 5%, 6% just feels different going down. It's literally a physical sensation for me. Like, the warming is a little bit different. Oh yeah, but just really nice and malty. It's got this like, not Ritz cracker, because it's buttery, but like this kind of just like pure breadiness and light crackery malt thing that just hits up front. It shoots up there with like this kind of familiar kind of noble hop character. So it's like slightly like not green tea, but like light black tea kind of thing going on, along with some herbal grassiness kind of thing. There's a decent chew to it. There's a little bit more viscosity than a crisp Pils. Less, and obviously like a little bit more than a Helles even. And just dries out quite nicely. Showing just a little bit of bittering on the back end. I mean, not a little bit. Excuse me. Like a medium minus kind of bittering. So just like hints there. Really nice, and the malt just like accentuates, echoes quite nicely. That's the thing that these traditional decoction mash, maybe. Yeah, there's a spritzy crispness to it. The hops really shine up front in a nice way. Again, not like pills, but there's like this kind of like refreshing, vibrant kind of like mintiness or herbal, spritzy kind of quality. Not quite citrus, but it's like a light kind of grassy herbal thing that hits up front. And then get the echoing malt. And then it just cleans up really nicely. I mean, this is just stupid drinkable. I mean, I'm really happy. This came in, 0.5 liters. But man, if you had to drink like full liters of this guy at 6%, you're gonna get messed up. Like, yeesh. I'm thinking half liter, 6%. Like, that's a bit pretty much like in the range of IPA. You drink a full liter of IPA. A liter is what, 32-ish ounces, right? About like what a quart is. And that's like two and a half beers. So like if you do like 2-3, I mean this size, you do 2-3 of these, 4 of these, you're gonna be smashed. And then the big ones, if you do 2 of them, you're getting there. I mean, wow. So anyway, very tasty. That's a rant. Rating. Very tasty, great value. So first off, I will say, this is Festbier. It is quite different than Märzen. It's actually vastly different. It is so pale compared to that beer. It has none of the complexity of the Munich and Vienna. It is mostly just Pilsner malt. And so really what it is a big Helles, you know, it's a 6% Helles really. But how drinkable these beers are, it really shows it a little bit if you're looking for it, but like almost drinks like a 5% Helles, 4.8, whatever, around there. So super dangerous. I'm gonna drink a ton of this guy, at least what's in the glass right here, and I'm going to enjoy it. So let's go with the solid. Personally for me, I sort of like the Märzen, like the really pretty Märzens where there's like this really kind of like nice, rich breadiness that goes on and on. For this guy, I'm gonna give it a 91. Paulaner Oktoberfest Bier. Check it out. If you want to enjoy Oktoberfest the way they enjoy it, recommend this one. Cheers later.